Hi guys, greetings to you all, and you are welcomed onto the Stretford Africa channel. Today, Manchester United have won their first away game in the calendar year 2022 at the St. Mary's today. We are going to be breaking down that game in this video and talk about other stuff about Manchester United. So before we delve straight into the game and look at the positives and the negatives and what should happen to the team moving forward, please, thanks for your support. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, smash a like on this video and share it to your friends and family. So that being said, the game ended with a 1-0 scoreline, a goal that was scored by Bruno Fernandes. It was a very well worked team goal, but I think apart from that goal, the performance in general was not anything good. It was everything else but convincing. It was not convincing at all, and we shall be breaking it down in a bit. But what that game taught me is just funny. Like, our whole season is built on the availability of Anthony Martial, and if I think about it, this is a player who went out on loan last season, and the club was not even hoping that he will come back from that loan. Everybody around the club, the expectation was that maybe he will go to Sevilla and do better, and then Sevilla will sign him up and United will cut short their losses. But that didn't happen. A lot of injuries ruined that loan spell. He came back, and now if you watch this team play without him, it's like without Martial, there's no party. You understand? Yes. Today again, Ronaldo was dropped to the bench, and even when he came on, I struggled to see anything positive that he did. You understand? I think it will be in the best interest of these two parties for us and Ronaldo to part ways. But we shall be talking about that one too in a bit. Still on the Anthony Martial thing, Rashford was playing up top today, and Rashford offered zero. He didn't add anything good at all to the way we played. See, he couldn't hold the ball up. He couldn't pass well. The way the game was played today, that game is tailor-made for Anthony Martial. But here is the case that the guy is struggling to get fit. I think if he can get himself fit, he will have a very, very good season for us. Because with the way the manager wants us to play, our midfield is shit anyway. We shall be coming to that point also. But with Martial in there, I think his abilities of holding up the play well and linking up play makes up for the frailties in our midfielders. You understand? I can't believe United are ready to pay £100 million for Anthony. And don't get me wrong, Anthony is a good player. I think he will improve our team a lot, especially our wing play. Rashford on the wing these days, he's just next to nothing. And Sancho from the form he had in preseason, I don't think he has transferred that to the season. Even though he hasn't been that bad yet, but he still looks a bit down for my liking. So with Anthony, when he comes, he will be able to stretch the opposition defense and create lapses in their defensive block. That is very good. But without a good midfielder, this season will be a long season. Forget the Casemiro signing. Casemiro has been a good player at Real Madrid, and that is because he has delegated a lot of on-the-ball abilities to his two partners there, in Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. And these guys are the best ball progressors in history. So it was fine for him to delegate those duties to them and just do the defensive work. At Man United, we don't even have one ball progressor in our team. We have brought in a Casemiro, who is a very good defensive midfield, and we are playing him alongside two tens in a 4-3-3. It is not working. The Bruno and Eriksen, combination is not working. These two guys are all number 10s, and we want to play all of them in a 4-3-3 position. So in my opinion, I think we still need a very, very possession-based midfielder, a very high volume passer, someone who can get hold of the ball and not lose it. Look at Southampton. We scored one goal against Southampton and we packed the bus for the rest of the second half. It is not good enough. The Southampton midfield of Lavia and Aribo, them dominated our midfield from start to finish, except from the early minutes and the early minutes of the second half when we got our goal. Apart from that, we couldn't even keep the ball for 20 or 30 minutes. For even 5 or 2 minutes. Anytime the ball goes up top, it doesn't stick there, it comes back. Anytime it goes up top, it doesn't stick there, it comes back. So that being said, I think our midfield, as I've already analyzed, is too bad. We still need a good midfielder, and I don't think we are going to be signing anyone. At best, it is going to be Anthony and Dubravka from Newcastle as a backup goalkeeper, and that wouldn't be good enough at all, because our midfield is not good. If you look at our signings in midfield, we've signed Eriksen and Casemiro, so it is just a replacement for Matic and Pogba. So we are more like back to square one, and we let Lingard go, we let Cavani Dems go. So we still need bodies in that team, because one injury to Rashford or Sancho and we are effed. You understand? We don't have Elanga. He did well today, even though he wasn't that convincing. Like, his lack of quality will always be on display. He's just similar to Rashford, apart from pace and running in behind. Like, the technical ability in that team is so bad. Talk of Rashford, talk of Bruno, talk of Elanga. These guys, we can't keep possession, and we can't pin teams back, and we can't dominate territories either. You understand? So that means I think one positive from today's game is our back line. What a player Lisandro Martinez is. The guy he's a warrior, and I think from now on every center forward is going to be afraid to come up against Martinez in the Premier League. You understand? This guy signed for us, and people didn't even give him the chance to see how he will perform. They were already judging him based on his height, and so far he hasn't lost even a single aerial duel in the Premier League. So all that height nonsense and crap, bury that. The guy is a good footballer. He's very composed on the ball, and he's very aggressive when he's tackling, and aerially he reads the ball and reads movements very well. So he doesn't get himself into disadvantaged positions where people can bully him with their height. You understand? So I think Lisandro Martinez is very good, and his partnership with Varane so far is working for us perfectly. Another shout out I would like to give also is for Tyrell Malacia. The guy has come in and he has looked very solid, especially defensively. He has given us energy, he has given us desire, which has been lacking from Luke Shaw, and I think Luke Shaw will have to sit up and work hard to get that position back. Because with how the guy is solid defensively and very comfortable on the ball also, he offers a very good competition for Luke Shaw, and Harry Maguire is right now on the bench, and nobody knows when he will be coming back into the team. But it's a long season anyway, and we are going to have a lot of games to play, and people like Varane Dems, they are not able to stay fit. So let's hope and see this season he's able to stay fit and they build a partnership together. One other problem too is our goalkeeper. Even though today he made good saves, but it is not about saves when we are talking about David De Gea. It is about the other qualities of goalkeeping. You understand? Coming out to claim crosses, the sweeping qualities, the ball playing abilities. This is where he's very massively lacking. That is why we can't even dominate possession. Today we have to go long all the time because we can't build from the back. Because our goalkeeper is likely to be caught on the ball, and one mistake can lead to a goal, and the confidence level of the team will drop. So right now, Ten Hag have had to abandon his tactics, abandon his philosophy, and just get a game plan that will suit the current players he has. So I can't believe they are going to spend £100 million or 100 million euros on Anthony. In my opinion, that money should be well spent in getting a good goalkeeper and a good midfielder and a good striker. You understand? We need to sign a striker of Anthony Martial's profile. Somebody who is very good at link-up play. When Martial is on the pitch, you get the best out of Bruno, the best out of Rashford, because he will keep the ball and give spaces for these guys to run onto. But without him, it is almost just gung-ho, kick it long, just keep kicking it and see whatever happens. But that being said, I think the goal we scored was a very good team goal, and our midfield team needs a lot of work. Casemiro didn't start today, so let's see what difference he will bring to that team. But I struggle to see any huge difference he will bring. Maybe defensively he will make us a bit sound and not too much caught on the transition. But on the ball, when we need to put the ball down and span some passes together, dominate teams and pin them back and carve them open time and time again, I don't think Casemiro has that top quality in that area. That's why I was really hoping we will be getting De Jong in addition to Casemiro. But the De Jong saga has been a disaster, as we all know. You understand? So let's hope and see what happens next in the transfer window, and let's see. So let me know in the comment section who is your man of the match, what is your thought about the performance, and how the team should do or play moving forward. You understand? In my opinion, I think Lisandro Martinez once again is the man of the match for me today. He was very immense at the back. He won every aerial duel that he contested. He was very composed on the pitch, and he was very aggressive with Che Adams. The guy didn't get an easy game at all, and this is what we want from our centre backs. Maguire is usually too slow, and all of that. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash a like on the video and share it. Let's grow this channel together. So until we meet again next time, have a nice time to you all. Stay safe out there. Bye bye.